Sorry, I just realized that I didn't turn on my light because I can't. There's no, what do you call it? There's no webcam on the starting. And I'm gonna have to turn down my music. Because it's... How is this still too loud? Yeah, it's still too loud. That should be better. Fingers crossed. I'm just going to assume that no one's going to watch my first live stream because it's something that I've never done before, and it's probably maybe for your own benefit if you don't watch it. But so I've been thinking for a while. I did put a comment on my, like, the YouTube posts, and I did sort of say that I wonder if I can't find it. Oh, someone did actually respond to it. I'm going to thank them for that. So I did sort of say I have been... Sorry, this music is really annoying me. Yeah, so hopefully that's a little bit better. So I did say... I did sort of say, you know, this morning I was editing the video for day 14, but honestly, I've been thinking about this since I was in Australia on holidays editing my videos, and I realised, oh damn, I'm not going to be able to do the thing that I wanted to do on this island, and which is kind of, I don't know, maybe a little irritating. And I think the location, basically resident services, isn't in the right place for me, and it's really starting to annoy me. Oh, 8 minutes has elapsed already. Oh, that's right, 5 of those was the intro. I was like, how have I been talking for 5 minutes? That's bad. So I'm going to show you what I was hoping to create. So in France, there is this city, and it's called Carcassonne. I wonder if I can kind of bring this up. Nope. Well, there's this city, and it's called Carcassonne, and it's actually, it's a medieval city, and it has, perhaps these walls have been, you know, obviously maintained over the years, but it's a very old city in France, and it has like these castle walls around it. Hello, Owen. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Yeah, I decided to give live streaming a go. I guess it's I do have another channel where I do live streams. Actually, I've done one live stream on another channel, And sorry, I'm doing well. I've had to turn my lights on in here. That's why it looks so bright, because outside I'm in the UK and it's like 4. It's sort of close to 4:30 and it's really dark. So I've had to turn the lights on and it's apparently still quite dark, but I'm doing well actually. I managed to avoid getting sick this year because I went to Australia for Christmas and it's summer there, so there's no like winter flu there yet. But I'm doing well. So I decided to do my first ever sort of Let's Play Animal Crossing live stream. And I'm just explaining that what I wanted to create on my island is I wanted it to be a little bit something like this. So this is Carcassonne and it's a city in France and it's a medieval city and it still has its original walls, and around the city there's no moat or anything, but there is both people living within the medieval castle walls and people outside of the castle walls as well. Like this, these houses back here are actually part of the city of Carcassonne too. It's just obviously grown beyond the castle walls, and I wanted to create something like this on my island, but I've discovered that I think my resident services might be in the wrong place. So yeah, I think I might have to delete the island and start again, but I've got mixed feelings about it. So enough of my waffling. I think I'm just going to get started playing the game, and I'm considering deleting it and starting again because I feel like resident services, its location is really going to bother me. But I also have mixed feelings about deleting my island and starting again because I got Rodeo and Claus, Vic, and somebody else that I really like, and they're quite medieval looking, Nox, and I don't actually have an amiibo for Nox or Rodeo, so I'm a little bit like, oh, I'm gonna miss them. Especially Nox, because he walks around in gold armor. I think that's quite funny. I have heard that he might be a bit annoying, but while we're waiting for the game to load. Wow, this is really loud. That's better, right? If I do any fishing on this live stream, I'm going to have to turn the music up because I probably won't hear it. Oh, there's Flora. See, I feel really guilty. So while we're waiting for the game to load, I have... A couple of days ago, I brought these little Switch Joy-Con skins, and they're quite cute. The skin that goes on the actual console, because I got the Nintendo OLED and that's white. Well, I got the white one. I have a funny feeling it probably comes in other colours now, but the skin looks really cute at the back, but you can't actually put the skin on when you put it into the dock. So that's a bit of a bummer, but it looks really cute when you play it handheld. So hello there everyone. Right now on Tintagel it's 4:28 PM on Friday, November 4th, 2022. I'm still in last year. Kix is here with a fresh batch of shoes, socks and bags for sale. If your footwear is getting thin, or if you want to treat yourself to a new bag, be sure to stop by the plaza. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. She really needs to find another adjective. Yeah, so I want to try and show you what I wanted to do. I'm not sure if you can hear the hum or not. That is actually one of my external hard drives, and I foolishly put some of this stuff that I use for the game on that hard drive, and yeah, I'm sort of regretting that now. I think I need to move it onto my desktop so I can avoid this. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create this inner sort of castle wall around resident services, and then what I want to do is possibly have like a staircase here, and that probably means this will have to be empty just for the sake of traffic here, which means realistically I only have this to use as space, and some of this will obviously be used some of that space will be taken up by more castle wall on the outside. And because I'm determined to have houses close, like inside the castle walls, the greater castle walls, it means I need more space, because realistically this is all the space I have, and I realise this isn't enough for what I want to do, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye. And it's, oh, I have it, it's appropriate. It means I'm gonna have to start again and try and get a 3-star island, put up with Isabel. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna delete it and start again. I'm not even gonna bother moving things. I'm just going to check YouTube because I thought I created this little widget from Streamlabs, and I know I am seeing comments actually, I'm just not, the comments just aren't appearing on screen for some reason. I'm gonna have to manually drag them on like that. They aren't sort of coming in here. Bummer. Which is a bit irritating. But I guess I'll figure it out later. at some other point. I think I might have to create a new widget for the comments, because I'm using Ecamm Live. I'm not using the OBS Streamlabs thing that everyone else uses. I'm not using that because I've got I stream on a Mac, and you can stream on a Mac with OBS, but I think it's super complicated because it's made originally for... I wonder if I can... I'm just going to move my light to see if that's a bit better. Yeah. I'm really going to miss Nox, like, and Rodeo. I'm gonna go say hi to him, actually, before I do it. Just so I'm not being a complete monster. No, he's not well. No, I feel pure evil. How long has he been like this? Oh no. I need to come back with medicine. I'm a terrible person. I feel so bad. I'm gonna delete the island and he's unwell. I think I really am the villain in this game. And I remember when I saw Rodeo on an island, I thought, wow, he really does look like an executioner. And I thought that's perfect for a medieval island. So I think I'm going to stick with the medieval theme. Because I like the idea of that. I've toyed with the idea of just doing like an elegant core castle city island. Oh, I've used up all my medicine. Probably on myself because I can't use a net for some reason. We'll see where this goes. I can't actually remember. I haven't played this since November. Oh, that's where that goes. Such a weird place to have that. I'm gonna go see the boys. One of the interesting things I noticed is when I was in Australia, there was a ton of Animal Crossing merch, and there's nowhere near as much Animal Crossing merch in the UK as there is in Australia. I'm just like, I was so jelly. I did buy a few pieces, and one of the pieces I brought was actually a key ring. I don't have any money. Oh. Maybe I can make medicine for him. Yeah, I'm gonna make medicine actually. Because I can't delete my island and leave him ill, like... So I need a wasp nest and a clump of weeds, and coincidentally, I have tons of that. I have tons of weeds. And I should have a ton of wasp nests, like random wasp nests, because I really do... I've gotten stung quite a few times. So here, I've got one. I have just enough. Oh, I think part of the reason why I had nothing in my pockets is because I think I was holding stuff in my storage for my other islands. Yeah, I think that was the reason why, actually. Yeah. Bummer. And I don't want to go the trouble of moving my items from island to island because that is tedious. I think I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm going to lose all these bells. You can tell I've worked in finance for far too long because I'm like, I'm going to lose all these bells. Can't cope. Good news. Oh, my brain feels all foggy. Brought you medicine. Oh, he already feels better. Bummer. Oh, so cute. Oh, I don't deserve you, buddy. That's so nice. I give him medicine and he gives me a coat. And I'm about to delete his existence off my Nintendo. So one last cry. Because I won't be able to do that again for a while. And let's go. Goodbye, Tintagel. I'm gonna call the next island Tintagel as well. Because the only reason why I'm resetting is I want... Over on Reddit, I did find a someone has sort of scraped all the data of Animal Crossing and have found all of the layouts. So there are quite a few. I've realised I shouldn't have gotten an east-facing river. I should have gotten a west-facing river, or even the two rivers that are south-facing, because I'm probably going to move the rivers anyway. Oh, bye, Vic. I feel so bad. And I found this by... Maybe I'll show you a screenshot actually of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's here. And if it's just in the Animal Crossing Reddit thread, and it's something that just says all possible default map layouts. I will leave a link to this in the description box I wonder if I can do that now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that, actually. Maybe I shouldn't do that live. Sorry, I feel like there's something wrong with... Maybe there's not something wrong with Ecamm Live. Maybe it's just me. Actually, yeah, it's probably just me. Makes more sense. Sorry, I'm having a hard time filling out the description. Something so basic that I do a lot. Oh no, it's not me. It's definitely... Oh, it's because I've put hashtags there. Okay, yeah. No. What I should have done is I should have filled out the description and had it ready. It's just so I can cut and paste, which is what I normally do. But clearly today I'm acting like an amateur. So that should be in the description box for you to find, actually. So I need something, obviously not this one. Obviously not the one where it's right against the water. But something closer to the middle, like there are a few there that I could actually legitimately work with. But I just need to remember I need 4 spaces on the other side, then 3, and then at least another 10. So I need 17 spaces on the right-hand side of resident services in order for me to have that sort of castle city build there. But there's more of that type of spacing actually in the west facing river layout. So a west facing river and a south facing river. Yeah. So I think I just need to get on with it and just delete my save data because I'm Hi, Angel Eyes. For some reason my chat isn't working today. Just like everything else, I guess. But Ecamm Live is working, so that's the main thing. But I am just about to delete my save data. You were just in time. And little Rodeo was sick today, but I wasn't a complete monster. I gave him medicine before I deleted his existence. Seems fair, right? Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Data management. I've done this a few times before. You'd think delete save data. Sorry, I'm just gonna get... These things don't disappear on their own. Why? And the other thing I'm actually really liking about doing a live stream is I don't have to edit this video after this. I can just play, I can just do all the fun things that I like. And yeah, I played Mario Kart Deluxe with my brother when I was in Australia. It was super fun. Well, my youngest brother. I've got a few brothers. Delete all save data. Oh, bye Nox, bye Rodeo. I feel super bad. I feel like a monster. An absolute villain today. But what I will do is I'm going to start my island on the 15th of December because I kind of like the idea of camping in the snow without all the drama. Actually, maybe the 11th because I get a full week then. Yeah, I get a full week. So the 11th is maybe the 10th. December. Because I like the idea of camping in the snow. Do I want to do morning? I'm not really a morning person, but yeah, we'll just see what happens. I made the mistake of telling my sister-in-law that I like to sleep in, and she's got like a 2-year-old, and she says, wow, I'm happy to get my 2-year-old to call you when she wakes up. Because apparently her child wakes up, well, my niece wakes up and she requests breakfast immediately. I was just like, wow, welcome to parenthood. I didn't realize they did that. I just thought toddlers were really cute and, you know, threw tantrums. But, yeah, apparently... Oh, it's working now. That's so random. My YouTube, the comments started working like 38 minutes into the broadcast because I've had other comments other than that one. Yeah, she offered for me to use my little niece as a alarm clock, which is very sweet. Oh, speaking of sweet things, they're so cute. It's the only fun thing about doing resetting is you get to see them behind this desk. Good morning, we're so excited to have you here. And I like how he just echoes what he says. Tommy just echoes whatever Timmy says. Let's be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. It's officially too late. I can't go back to my island. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. You would never know that I was a writer because I can't read properly. Well, for some reason I can't read live, and I'm considering doing like a book reading on my other channel. It's not gonna go well. I need to practice a lot. I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. I'm so excited for this because they're going to be walking around with their winter attire in the snow, hopefully. I'm going to be devastated if there's no snow. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Yes, it is. If you say you're moving, it means you're going to move an island to a new switch. So I'm going to say yes, it is. Understood. Now then, we need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Oh. What do I call myself on this island? Because I've got 2 islands and I need to keep... I think it's Amelia. I think I call myself Amelia and I call myself Millie on my other island. Actually, I'm going to be right back. And I need to check that because this is something I can't change. I can't... Yeah. I'll be back. I'm back. So I've figured out that I call myself Millie on the other island, so I have to call myself Amelia on this one because usually my husband is friends with me on both of my islands and it's going to be weird. And I'm also usually friends with myself as well, just so I can send myself things. And if I got the same name, it's going to be confusing. I think I'm going to turn up the Animal Crossing music and maybe close the blind on my window. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I could just press this button. Yes, that's correct. My birthday is correct. Yes. So I haven't screwed up so far. Oh yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Amelia. Don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. I love how in this I'm just some lazy goof that turned up at the airport, not even with a passport. So I want this hair. Wow, that does not look like me at all. Starters, as you can see, I'm completely pasty and translucent. So I'm just gonna remove my face for a second. I'm not loving my outfit. Obviously my eyes aren't that big in real life. No, I'm saying no to the rabbit teeth. I do have a natural sort of so that looks... Oh, bummer. I have a habit of sort of jumping through the dialogue. It's a bad habit and it needs to stop. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. I've got bad taste in clothes in this game. Well, I do anyway. With that checked thing. And now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is we have islands in both the northern and southern hemisphere. Fun fact, in Ecamm Live I can see when someone likes my video, likes the stream, I see the little thumbs up icon sort of scroll up on the screen. That's why every now and then I sort of turn and I'm like startled by the reactions. It's quite cute though, it's nice, because otherwise I don't think I would have noticed because it's really tiny. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Amelia, where do you live now? Europe? Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? It's just occurred to me that if I don't like these islands, I'm going to have to do this all over again. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and are quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Well, that's where we disagree. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. You know what? This is kind of in the middle. Right? I'm not hallucinating that, right? You know, I've got the worst outfit on earth, but this isn't terrible, this one. Too close, way too close. I love how there's a pond right in front of the airport. That would be a nightmare, that island. Actually, if you do have that island, let me know. Was that a nightmare? But I'm really tempted to choose this because you can use the peninsula straight away. Hi Alexandra, that's exactly what I was thinking. It looks really good, and because it's why does this do it so large? It does, it looks really good as well. I'm quite shocked because I thought, oh damn, I'm gonna have to, because to get seashells, I had to go through this. I went through it a few times. It took me like a good 3 or 4 hours to find a right island, and this has just taken me 50 minutes of me waffling. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that looks good. I can't believe this. Hopefully I haven't just jinxed myself. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Something to kill time. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. I wonder who my first villagers are going to be. I need to not see Renee. Like, because she's trouble. As in the rhino, not Renee the horse. Kayla ended up deleting my other island because I ended up deleting Tintagel because resident services wasn't in the right place for me to do the builds that I want to do on that island, because I want to create a big sort of city within castle walls on that island, and I didn't have enough space in order to create to build up the area around resident services, because you need to leave room for the people to be able to walk around resident services. If you build too close to it, it's quite cramped, like when KK Slider uses the island. And I also needed room to create sort of traffic for people to go up and down stairs. And I realised that, yeah, I just had the wrong layout for my island. But this island that I've just chosen now looks really good. It was really sad deleting Tintagel as well, because I had to say goodbye to Rodeo, and I really like him actually. He's quite funny, and he was sick the day I deleted, that day that I deleted the island, because I deleted it at the start of the live stream. So I made medicine for him before I deleted it, because I felt really bad. I was like, I'm about to delete you and you're not well. So I made some medicine, but I'm going to call this Tintagel and I'm going to start again. I want to keep the sort of the castle city medieval theme. So I'm going to have to find those villages again. Oh, I got cherries. They are really not medieval themed, which is a bit of a bummer. But I'm not going to be able to find another island that's as... That robot frog, he's not medieval themed either. Oh no. This layout is so perfect. I think I have to sort of keep this. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move the L joystick to follow us. We can chat later. I want to see where this is going. I think they say the same thing if you talk to them. Ribots. That's quite a funny name. Quite a cute name, actually. Talk later, jog now. Let's go. Yeah, this has stacks of room, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be big enough for a house there, potentially. Let's see what flowers we have. Oh, tulips. They're not the worst flower. I don't particularly like them. And I think because my birthday is on a certain day, I like get tulips or roses. And I think this other flower as well. Or this other flower. So there's 12 steps to resident services. I just do not like and there's quite a bit of space here as well. like I've got really mixed feelings. I'm tempted to do something stupid, like delete this and see if I can find... Because I do not like those starting villages. Oh, what am I gonna do? Damn, this was really good. I don't know. I really don't like these starter villages. Bummer. I think I'm just gonna delete this. I can't believe I'm doing this. This may be the biggest mistake I've made. Bummer. I really don't like those villages. The island layout was fantastic though. And I need a... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Alexandria, that I'm gonna spend 3 hours finding the right island, because I've done that before and I can't imagine that's gonna be great viewing. Why did I go there? Oh no, I don't delete, I can just reopen again. I was gonna go back in and delete my save data again. But yeah, that map was great, but those starter villages aren't. And also the cherries, it's... I really need something like a pear, an apple, or like an orange. Actually, were oranges exotic? What type of fruit did they have in the Middle Ages? Maybe I shouldn't take it that seriously. Or maybe I should. So I think I'm gonna really speed through this because it's gonna... Even though they're absolutely adorable. I'm quite impressed that they can see over the counter actually. Yes it is. And it's not snowing because it's the 11th of December and it's not snowing apparently, which is weird. Oh, it's the same outfit. No way. LOL monster. Funny username, it's quite cute. Your profile picture looks really familiar, but I remember seeing your profile picture, but not... I don't remember your username. But you do look, your picture definitely looks familiar. Yeah, it's the same hideous outfit. What's the bet now? I'm gonna get a whole bunch of islands I don't like. I've jinxed myself. I need something other than cherries. And no robots. Oh, Lulu. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just completely butchered your name. Lulu. Oh, but with an O. So it's Lolo. I have to admit the font in this app isn't, because I'm like prehistoric, I can't quite see well. So the font, like for the usernames in the comments portion is I'm doing a new island because the island that I had, the resident services was, it really was too close to the beach, and I wanted to create a an island that was inspired. Yeah, all of these are super close. I feel like I've just jinxed myself, and you guys get to watch. So I wanted to I want to create like a medieval sort of themed island, but I want it to sort of look like Carcassonne, which is like a real island, which is a real sort of medieval city, which is a real city in France, but it's the city is within the medieval castle walls of that probably existed in, I think, maybe, I think it might date back to like 11 or 1200 AD. Like the castle walls are quite old, and I want to sort of create like a medieval island that's inspired by that. So I need room around resident services to have like a castle, and I want to build it up. So none of these islands are great. So they're all too close, as Alexandria pointed out. And I've been thinking about restarting, but I've avoided it because finding the right map can sometimes be really difficult. And yeah. And I want to also build up the area around resident services as well. So I need space, because when you terraform around resident services, you need to sort of leave space. I mean, you can terraform right up to the edge, but it's not good for movement within that little square. You can tell I played way too much Animal Crossing. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to skip through your dialogue. It does suck a little bit. Like, I felt really bad saying goodbye to, like, I was really thrilled to find Nox and Rodeo, and it was really sad to see them go. And even Claws. But I think this time I'm going to do something slightly smarter. I'm going to start going for 3 stars from the second I start the game, like putting stuff out, planting things to please Isabel. Actually, I have a funny feeling I can't. It's not so much about the stuff you put out. I think it might be. Oh, hi. Hi there. Thanks for watching, for commenting and watching my live stream. I really appreciate it. They found me. Fingers crossed. I'm doing really well. I've obviously deleted Tintagel because I didn't like resident services where it was. And it was really gonna bother me. Oh, this is a different outfit. I'm gonna freeze to death, but my hair is not that cool in real life, so we're gonna change it. Although, I'm gonna give myself those eyes because I sort of feel like it's my favorite. I think I really like Lyman. I like Melba as well. I just don't like it when she sings. But I really like Lyman. He's you know, the green koala. He's super cute. Oh, bummer. Thanks for coming. And have a great day. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, and I've already butchered one name today, and I'm really nervous actually. But have a great day. I really appreciate you coming on and watching. Hopefully I just chose Northern Hemisphere. Yes, I did. Oh, they're too close. That's actually... This one is sort of in the middle, but I think it might be too close. And this one... might be okay. I think I'm just going to choose this one. Hopefully it's okay. Maybe some food. Yeah, I thought the bottom right was the best too, because I can always terraform over the river mouth if there's not enough room. So cute. But yeah, hopefully I just need no robotic animals and Fingers crossed. Like, I need no cherries. Because it's not going to look right. Fingers crossed. Next time I'm going to alter the widget for the comments so I can actually see. Because I have a funny feeling I can actually fiddle with the fonts so I can see them better. Because as nice as these sans serif fonts are, I think I need a serif font to be able to see it better. Because I think serif pairs. I guess that's fine. And there seems to be like a good chunk of distance between the resident services and the airport. And I've had Diva before actually, but that little rhino looks like he has a leaf on his head. That's so interesting. Come on, we gotta follow the guides. Oh, his name's Tank. Follow the guides, let's hustle. Let's hustle. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, the purple frog looks really cute, actually. She's quite nice, even though I don't know why she's called Diva. It sort of gives off the wrong impression. It's a good distance here. And where's the edge? The river mouth. So it's here, roughly. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I can work. This is enough room to work with it. And Diva's quite nice to you. It's more of a medieval theme, so I'm not sure what colour I want to do, like the flowers. But I'm still going with like a medieval sort of castle theme. Or a medieval castle city. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, even though the rhino's too exotic to be on a medieval island. I sort of, even though technically pears were considered a really luxurious fruit back then, I sort of feel like it's not cherries. Cherries would have been super expensive, so oh yeah, I could have blue. I could have the blue. My favourite flower is actually the hydrangeas. I really like those really tall hydrangeas. And I've got windflowers. I think they're called windflowers. I actually really love those white windflowers. They look really pretty. Oh, and here's the peninsula. That's not that bad actually. Oh, but the beaches are tiny. Oh no, this is a good space. There. Let's look at the other space. And Tom looks like, what is this bird doing? I could put some houses here. Yeah, this looks... I think I'm going to take this island, actually. I'm pretty happy. And I have to stand obnoxiously close to Tom Nook. Alright, this is everyone. Let's see. Is Diva here? And how about Tank? And there's Amelia, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'll be the founder, and I'm the founder and president of Nooking. Yes, yes. Is Timmy the one that wanders around with the little flag? Because I really like him. But to be honest, without the flag in his hand, I can't tell them apart. If it wasn't for the name on top of the dialogue, like I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. So I kind of do, but they're sort of really similar. I feel really horrible sort of saying that I like, you know, this one more than the other, because it's like they're identical. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. Yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with this simple tent, shall we? I'm a bit annoyed that there's no snow. Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. I have a funny feeling for some reason you can't have snow on the first day. Or maybe I'm just making that up. Oh, maybe I like Tommy more, actually. That was a lie. Yeah, I like Tommy more. The one with the flag. For some reason I thought it was Timmy. Here you go, Amelia, but your very own tent. And I like chatting too, so... I promised gameplay, so I need to make sure that I actually play the game and don't just chat. Yeah, my home on my other island is actually quite full, like the storage. Is that what you mean, Kayla? When you said your home is full? Because... Oh, bummer. I've realised, Kayla, you've just reminded me that on my the island I just deleted, I was storing stuff in my storage for my other island. Oh no! I just deleted it. It's all gone. No, my Alice in Wonderland. My Alice outfit. I think it's called the... So do I want to go here? I could go like right on the edge so I have like the river to myself. Yeah, mine's really full too. On my other island. I think I'm at the stage where I'm sort of, I pick out certain things and sell stuff off because so I can store something else instead. It's really tragic. I wonder if I can have a house on the peninsula. Oh, congrats! I find getting to 3 stars really frustrating, as you've probably seen on my YouTube channel. I'm always... Oh, why? It fits! No. I'm very annoyed. Let's imagine it. Oh, it's letting me! Oh, should I? Yeah, I'm totally going to do this because normally I put it on the beach. Yeah, I think this is a great spot. The trouble is I'm going to be far away from everybody else, but yeah, I'm thrilled. I can't believe I was able to put that there. Oh, and this beach is super cute, but nothing can go on that. Yeah, there's a weird delay with the comments. Yeah, it's definitely windflowers I've got. How exciting. I don't mind this outfit either, it's quite colour coordinated, except for maybe the shoes. Yeah. So I thought I could put these guys, I think Tank, because he's really sporty, I'm assuming he'll like doing things like fishing. He probably might want to go here. Even though he's over there, he just doesn't know it yet. And I could put Diva next door. Yes. Just making sure I've got a good place for them. Because I can't put her next to the pond. Maybe I should put her next to the pond because she's a frog. Where was the pond? Because I don't have... Maybe there's no pond here. Maybe I'm getting confused with the other island I was on. I'm just checking there's no pond because I've got a frog. There's a part of me that thinks I should put her near a pond, but there is no pond. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put her on the beach, but because I was just really hoping there was a pond because I just thought, yeah. So I'm going to help. I'm going to help Tank first. Yo, I'm Tank. You're Amelia, right? Nice to meet you. Kapow. I love how that's his catchphrase. Yeah, I was thinking I really want to do like a village inside the castle and have them have their own sort of little thing going on. Like one of them will have, I don't know, like a tavern. One of them will have like a bakery, that kind of thing, like in front of their houses, and have it like a proper little village. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's got to have lots of fresh air. Oh yeah, he's got sort of like these pinkish tips. Actually, they kind of look lavender, almost. But I think they just could be my screen. No, dude, you want to be near the river. What, you help me find a sweet spot to put my tent? Seriously? Yeah. Wow, we just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on our friendship, Amelia. Okay then, can't wait to see the epic spot you pick out for me. Wow, no pressure. My tent is in your hands, Kapow. You got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome Island's life is going to be. Wow, I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure. His expectations are quite high. Hopefully I won't let him down. I wonder, there's a part of me that wants to see if I can fit it perfectly. Let's imagine it. And they have these adorable tents. They're so cute. I have a funny feeling it's not going to work out the way I hope it will. No. That was too close. I shouldn't have tried to change it. Yeah, let's imagine it. Yeah, I love these tents. They're so adorable. I'm a little jealous, but I have a funny feeling my tent is actually bigger, which is, I don't know, a bit, not sure how I feel about that actually. Oh, hi Diva. I'm sorry there's no pond that I can put your house next to. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Amelia, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Diva. I gotta tell ya, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, you know. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble cause every spot feels like the best one. Yeah, she's got really interesting hair. She's got better hair than I do. Actually. I'm a bit jealous. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it. And here's where it landed. So now this is my spot, okay? I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. I think, yeah, she's going on the beach too. Sorry. Whoa, for real? You're going to pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're alright, Amelia. Or I got a thing with control. Which is a red flag. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, you know? You know? You pick out the perfect spot for my for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna go wait at the plaza in the meantime, okay? Even though I'm not sporty, I really do like the jock characters. I seem to get along with them well in the beginning of the game. Because this is probably really horrible, but I don't like the peppy characters. The sisterly characters are quite cute, but I definitely am not a huge fan of the peppy ones. don't want them too far away from each other because it's going to feel like they're all alone. And I sort of feel bad. Yeah, some characters are really not cute. And I feel really bad that someone's designed has really, like the colours on them clash, and I sort of think, wow, were you... I just don't understand why they're not as cute as the rest. It's a little strange, but maybe the designer, actually the designer probably thinks they're super cute. And is probably devastated by our comments. They're not cute. But yeah, whoever designed these animals is probably horrified by our comments. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents now. I need to get back to the plaza. There is one character that really scares me, and he's a sheep, and he looks like a clown. And I'm just... he's a little on the terrifying side. I do find him a bit terrifying. I've just skipped the dialogue again and I've got no idea what I'm doing. I forget his name, but he looks like a clown and he's very colourful and he's a sheep, and I sort of think... I can't remember his name. But it's not Dom, because Dom looks absolutely adorable. Maybe Dom might be one of my favourites. I think I have a few favourites. So we're throwing an island warming party. That's where we're at. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where to sit on this dog versus cat debate, because I like cats because they think that you're their pet, and I think that's quite funny. But I do like dogs too because they're very sweet-natured and they just sort of... they're very eager to sort of please you, and I think they make great pets. But as much as I really want a cat, like I'm allergic to... it's definitely just cat hair I'm allergic to. Like I can have a cat during winter, but like I want to be a cat person, but because they're adorable. And my husband, his cousin, has this really cute British short hair cat, and I can pat him in the winter and he's absolutely adorable, and he's super friendly with strangers. I think he just works out people give him pats. And really, I haven't paid much attention to the Easter Bunny because I don't find Easter a fun holiday on Animal Crossing. I've forgotten what he looks like. Is he just like yellow? He's a weird colour, because I think he probably should be like white or a pale blue. Amelia, I just wanted to go over what we needed for the campfire. Yeah, he knew I wasn't paying attention. He was right. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the islands. And I think I'm just going to pick up the pears too, because we both know that they're pears. I'm not sure if that's the game giving you a subtle hint to pick up the pears too. So I've got 6. I think I'm just going to pick up as many as I can find. I'm going to pick up these pears. Yes. So I am married. I talked my husband into playing Animal Crossing too, and he's had the same island since he started. It's quite sweet. And he's not as sort of picky about the players. He just sort of chose whatever players he got, and I think he just chose the first 3 players he saw on like the Mystery Island tours. He's much, I don't know, kinder and sweeter than me. But he's also taken some of the islands that I've moved off my other islands. Sorry, he's taken the villages that have moved off my other islands. Like he's got Eloise, but she doesn't recognise me anymore. I think we need 6 pieces of fruit. Oh, on the map it's got my house as a tent. I never noticed that before. Oh, good, Amelia. Looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. You only need 10, but I'm sure you'll find good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. Yes, I am married. You won't see a ring on my finger because during the lockdown my fingers got too big for my wedding ring. And yeah, it's rather tragic. See, what he's done while I was away confuses me, because he's like, they look like pears, they smell like pears, they even taste like pears. So if he tasted them, so does this mean he's eaten 3 pears while I've been gone working? I'm so jealous. So I'm going to name this Tintagel again, because I can't name it Carcassonne because Carcassonne is too long, and for some reason they only give you, I don't know. And I like Tintagel because there's castle ruins in Cornwall, and it's called the Tintagel Castle Ruins, and I think that particular place inspired the person who wrote the Arthurian legends, and I think it inspired Camelot. So there's like a sort of Merlin's cave, even though Merlin's not a real person, and I think there's like a statue to King Arthur there, even though he's not a real person. So that's why I chose it, because it's quite a... Or I wonder if I should change it. So I'm in the UK. My accent isn't from here. It's I'm actually an Australian expat living in the United Kingdom, but I can still stay here. I have like dual citizenship. Helping develop a thriving community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. I think that's my favourite line of his. It's so funny. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Now we may not have the kind of numbers I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. No, I haven't watched Wednesday. I've actually got it in my Netflix. Do you know that list where you can sort of click on something and you go, oh yeah, I want to watch that at some point? And it looks really good. I had mixed feelings that they did a Wednesday remake, because in my mind, Christina Ricci is Wednesday for me, and she kind of always will be. So I'm not sure, and I've just given away my age because I think I might be a bit older than Christina Ricci. I think, perhaps. How old is she? I'll check. I sense a great opportunity. Oh, now I have to name my islands now. In the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with Tintagel, but I wonder if I should... Yeah, I really like Animal Crossing too for that reason. It definitely, it definitely, it's very sweet and it's nice and it is relaxing. I definitely think it helps me feel maybe less, I don't know, anxious. I think it really helped during the lockdown. It was, I didn't start playing right away during the lockdown. I think I caved. I think I got this for my birthday along with my Coral Switch, and I thought, oh, I'm not really gonna play it that much. Boy, was I wrong. So I think I am going to call this Tintagel because I've realised if I go something that's sort of the Lord of the Rings-esque, like if I name my city after one of the elvish towns, it's not going to look right because I want to create a more built-up city. Because I don't think it'll have a cottagecore vibe. Because my husband called his island Avalon and I cannot use that. Because, yeah, he took that. Thought that was smart. Oh, really? My husband played, I think he's recently finished playing The Legend of Zelda on his Switch. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Tintagel because I think it really fits, and it's a name like sort of Rivendell. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna suit what I want to do with the island. I don't think. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Tintagel. I'm just going to double check that I've spelled that correctly. I'm 99% sure I have, but yeah. I've been meaning to go to Tintagel as well. And I want to go to Carcassonne as well. That's in France. My husband's French, so I'm 99% sure I can talk him into going to there. I like how he's like, I love how he suggests, let's try saying all our ideas at the same time, because yeah, that's logical. Nooktopia. What splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Really? Okay. I guess he's being polite. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Oh, really? Obviously I moved from Brisbane to Melbourne, just like within Australia, and then I moved from Melbourne to London. And when I arrived here, I just had a suitcase. It wasn't as expensive as you think it might, but it was still quite pricey. But because I was in my early 30s at the time, no, I was in my late 20s when I came here. I've been here for a while. It was cheaper because I could afford to just go with the suitcase, have a one-way ticket because I have the dual nationality. I don't need a return ticket. Especially if I travel between Australia and the UK. But if you can, you should go, even if it's just a holiday. Like, I don't recommend living far away from your family because it can be hard, if that makes sense. So they don't really vote for anyone else. They don't do, it's not like proper democracy where absolutely. I always laugh at that. It's so funny. It's still funny, no matter how many times I play the game. I've only been, oh no, I went to Munich. Strasbourg is on the border between France and Germany. I went to the Christmas market. I went to Munich and Berlin, but I went at winter. And it was the first time I saw proper snow. Like, the Deutsche Bahn was having issues the day we were traveling back to France from Germany. But Germany's a really interesting city. It's quite surprisingly artistic. They still have sections of the wall up, and it's obviously those parts are quite sobering. But it's such an interesting place. But I went because my husband had to go there for work. But Munich was really fascinating, actually. So now I'm the resident representative. Yay! Amelia, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesman for your neighbours? Sorry, I got the hiccups. Howdy. So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day and it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. have a beverage in hand. It's fresh juice made from pears. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Tintagel and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Oh, he gets a tambourine. That's cute. Oh, I don't have a, I'll just take a screenshot. I don't have a camera. Oh, I forgot to talk to him. Oops. I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live there, kapow. We get to live here, kapow. Yeah, it does snow on the odd occasions in London, but I was actually in Australia when there was snowfall in London, and before that there wasn't really snow that actually settled. I think the last time was, I think, a decade ago. Yeah, in 2013. Or maybe it was 2011. We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it feel like we've been best buds for ages, you know? I like how her cheeks sort of blush. But I haven't seen a lot of snow until we were in Munich and we couldn't fly out and it was a disaster. Maybe I'll talk to Tommy first. We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. Feel free to rest in your tent if you start to feel tired. Before you do that, though, here is something. There is something we need to give you. Please talk to Mr. Nook about it. No. I think I want to talk to... Oh, yeah, Timmy. Tintagel. What a great name, just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a wonderful idea to the group. I should probably talk to Tom now. He's gonna tell me that I look real tired. I know this is a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. Whoops. Something under my table. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. Oh wow, it snows on your birthday. Because I don't really know any better, I do think that's a bit of a novelty, but I suspect it's probably not fun. I'll have to keep playing the game until a certain point, don't I? Where did I put my... Oh, I can pick stuff up now. And I've got no bells. Which is kind of funny. Oh, got a pink. Ah. Actually, I can't remember which way is the correct way to put down the camping. Yeah. Oh, it matches my shoes. My camping cot. I did not mean to do that. The lantern, yes, is what? Lantern first. So I'm gonna sleep with the light on because I'm a bit scared of bugs. And I'm gonna turn the radio off. Yes. Oh, my birthday's at the end of May. So in Australia that's autumn, but here it's, I think it's spring. So it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world is made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. He's a dog though. Why is he calling himself a cat? You gotta make friends along the way. Really? Do you like KK? He, I'm not a huge fan. I actually do prefer him as a DJ on the Happy Home Paradise at the end when you get the D where he where you have the concert at the end once you, I think they celebrate 30 homes designed, and I find that a lot of fun. He is very chill and laid back. Yeah man, friends are where it's at. And he is nice, but I just hate how he takes up that room in resident services because it's hard to navigate around. But some of the songs are sort of growing on me because I think my husband really likes the KK songs. And he likes the video game, like the Animal Crossing music. When you wake, you'll be in sync with real time. Yes, I think I've got probably 14 days before he actually comes to my island. And there's the wake-up call no one asked for. I can't hear the gameplay all of a sudden. Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. It's like, of course you have. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Bummer. This is going to get awkward because I have no bells. Well, let's go face the music. Yeah. Because I think they could just carry on as per normal. I don't think it's necessary that you need to go to sleep. But maybe that KK screen is there to load up a whole bunch of other things. I think it's probably there for a reason. It's probably loading other sort of functions, possibly. I'll have to ask my husband what he thinks, because he does he's got a degree in computer. He's got a PhD in computer science, so he probably might be able to help me understand why they choose to do things like that. Oh well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Wow. I snuck that one. Oh ho ho, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. That is true. I recently flew from Brisbane to London via, I think, yeah, it was Sydney and Singapore, and that was a long trip. I really don't recommend it. I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you will need one of these, yes? It's your very own look phone. I've missed this, it's sad. I had these made especially for island residents. And I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Oh, yeah. But I don't have a shovel yet, huh? I have a funny feeling you have to do something to get the shovel. So I can grow the fruit. Say, Amelia, have you ever used a smartphone before? Sure have. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply remove the most of the features. Yes. There is also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101 and it has a message delivery of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? That's why. That's how you get it. Thanks for reminding me, Kayla. So get that from Blathers. Oh wow, so few apps. You know, I've never actually opened Island Life 101 before. Like, I see it on the screen, the load screen, but I don't really pay that much attention. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. Yep, this is the awkward part. Why have I come to an island with no money? This doesn't make sense. I'm very irresponsible. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labour, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bring your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. If you choose this one, he mansplains currency to you. Oh ho ho, good one, Amelia. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course, I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Tintagel. Yeah. There's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. Yeah, I can't wait to get Flavors. I really like him. He's probably one of my favourite non-player characters. Him and Celeste. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. It's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. I love how he's not afraid to toot his own horn. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Tintagel. Dare I say, the more you enjoy your island's life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your moving fees and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your moving fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. Yay! I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes. But there are more details available within your Nook phone app. Just open the Nook Miles app and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for travelling to the island and enjoying the program. Now, if you excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as the resident of Tintagel and a client of Nook Inc. I'm just going to mute my microphone for a bit because I'm starting to lose my voice. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world, or commonly known as the time that is set on my Nintendo Switch. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right hand corner of the screen. You can also save and quit your island game after pressing the minus key. Ooh. Yeah, the Bell Boom Ordinance is quite good too, except it makes everything more expensive, and I sort of wonder if the other residents can actually afford to buy things with the Bell Boom Ordinance is on. I do actually like the, what is it called? The Beautiful Ordinance, because when you're... oh, that's how you get the simple workbench. Because with the Beautiful Ordinance, when they have the fishing tourneys, it actually stops the rubbish appearing in the rivers, but you obviously get a ton of more flowers, and I think you've got a higher chance of getting hybrid flowers on the beautiful ordnance. But the bell boom is really interesting as well. You get more for your money. It's great if you're at the start of the game, but obviously you can't get that until you get 3 stars. So I think I'm going to pause. I think I'm going to finish the gameplay here because I'm losing my voice. Oh, bummer. I didn't mean to do that. I'm losing my voice and I'm kind of getting hungry and no one wants to hear me eat on stream. That's just gonna be gross. Oh, bummer. I can't, I don't have any of the emotions, so I can't wave. Oh no. That's really sad. So I'll probably go live tomorrow. Probably around the same time. So when did I start? Yes, I'll go live tomorrow around midday, because I think, or maybe 4, because I think this particular time worked because there were people able to come on the stream. So maybe I will stream again on Sunday at around 4 p.m. GMT, which I have an app that is great for converting time for me. So 4 p.m. GMT will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. I think that's Pacific PST. Is that Pacific Standard Time or 10 a.m. Central Time? If that makes sense. So I'm going to go live tomorrow, which is Sunday, at the same time. Because this works. This was actually really enjoyable because I don't have to edit this video. Oh my god, no more video editing for me. This is fantastic. I'm super thrilled. And I will work on this chat box that appears on the screen because it doesn't look great. And I'll see if I can sort of change the colours so it's more noticeable. And I think I'll start the game at where I've left off here. So 9:30 a.m. on the 10th of December. Which is what I normally do when I time travel. And I am not gonna do... Is it called hard mode? Because that sounds hard. I've actually already violated the rules of hard mode, so I can't do hard mode. I saw that and I thought, you guys are crazy. You just made the game like really hard, really difficult. But I guess that's the point, right? Of hard mode. That's why it's called hard mode. But yeah, I will obviously not be doing that. Oh, so it was 12 p.m. where you were. I wonder if it'll tell me on YouTube when I started. It doesn't. I think it must have been it must have been 4 or 4:30. Yeah. I think I'm going to go 4. Because I've been on here roughly 2 hours. It's 6:30 where I live. And according to the software, oops, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I must have started around 4. So I'm going to start at 4 because it makes sense. And I think it's a lot of the time zones in America can watch the stream as well as people who are in London. I think this is a good time, but obviously Australia, they're not going to be able to watch, which is fine. But anyway, thank you for watching my first ever live stream. It was super fun chatting to you. Hopefully I'll get better at this, and I'll sort of get better at sort of chatting and playing the game and reading the dialogue and doing all of the things. But I'm super thrilled. I have a cute outfit. I have an island. I'm really happy. Yeah. Sorry, 4 p.m. GMT. Which is 11 a.m. Eastern time. So 11 a.m. Eastern time. Maybe I should just share the time in Eastern time just so it's less confusing for everybody else, because I know the correct time for my time zone. So yeah, it's 11. I'll put it in the chat actually so people can see it. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. GMT. Thank you to everybody who watched me play Animal Crossing today, and for chatting with me, Kayla, Lolo, Alexandria, Brian. I'm not sure, I've probably butchered your name. Apologize. And Owen, thank you for watching my live stream, and hopefully I'll see whoever decides to join me in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye. I can't wave. Tragic.